Hi everyone, and welcome back to Vertically Grown. If you've ever dreamed of turning your tiny balcony into a beautiful, edible paradise, today's video is just for you. We're exploring inspiring ideas to grow edible flowers using organic seeds and upcycled containers, perfect for small spaces and sustainable living. From repurposed teacups to creative vertical gardens, these ideas are designed to delight your senses and nourish your kitchen. So stay with us till the end. You'll walk away with practical tips, beautiful visuals, and plenty of green inspiration to start your own blooming balcony. Imagine stepping onto your balcony to find a collection of vintage teacups, each bursting with vibrant nasturtium blooms. These charming cups, once destined for dusty cupboards, are now lively vessels of edible beauty. Their peppery petals aren't just eye-catching, they're also delicious tossed into a fresh summer salad or used as a garnish for weekend brunches. This whimsical setup not only recycles forgotten china but adds a touch of cottage charm to any small space. The compact size of teacups makes them ideal for apartment dwellers, proving that even the tiniest ledge can be transformed into a garden of delight. With a few organic nasturtium seeds and some potting mix, anyone can create a delicate floral arrangement that's both functional and fabulous. Calendula's golden petals bring warmth to any space, and when suspended in tiered hanging baskets, they create a cascading waterfall of sunlight. Known for their medicinal and culinary properties, these blooms are as practical as they are picturesque. A balcony bathed in the glow of calendula becomes a sanctuary of healing, nourishment, and charm. Ideal for balconies with limited floor space, this vertical approach turns the air into a canvas of yellow. As the wind stirs their petals and the sun coaxes them open, your floating garden provides a continuous harvest for teas, oils, or garnishes. It's an effortless way to uplift your view while keeping sustainability at heart. Mason jars filled with purple chive blossoms line a sunny sill, blending rustic charm with culinary practicality. These blossoms, often overlooked, carry a subtle onion flavor and are perfect for sprinkling over eggs or creamy dips. Their delicate structure and soft fragrance bring a gentle energy to any morning ritual. This DIY setup is wonderfully low maintenance, making it perfect for beginner gardeners. By reusing jars and growing from seed, you create not only a beautiful windowsill garden but also reduce waste. It's a small-scale solution with big flavor, one that turns kitchen scraps and sunlight into edible elegance. Turn a simple balcony wall into a vibrant floral tapestry with violas and pansies peeking from every pocket of a hanging shoe organizer. These blooms, with their cheerful faces and soft textures, thrive in cool conditions and offer a mild, sweet taste that pairs beautifully with desserts and fresh greens. Their array of colors creates an ever-changing mural that uplifts the soul while feeding the body. Because they're edible, ornamental, and easy to grow, violas and pansies are a perfect match for vertical gardens. This technique maximizes space while adding a dose of creativity and bloom-to-plate fresh. A leaning ladder transforms into a multi-tiered floral display when lined with pots of sweet alyssum. Their tiny, fragrant blooms not only attract pollinators but also make delightful additions to fruit salads and baked treats. This idea combines vertical utility with romantic aesthetics, ideal for balcony corners needing a bit of charm. What makes this concept so appealing is its mobility and reuse potential. By repurposing an old ladder, you're giving new life to discarded wood while designing a garden that grows upward, not outward. It's a poetic nod to sustainability, where every step of the ladder holds a piece of your edible paradise. Line your balcony railing with bright orange and golden marigolds, blooming from wooden window boxes like a natural fence of color. These flowers aren't just visually uplifting, they're edible and possess antibacterial properties, making them a staple in both herbal remedies and culinary garnishes. Their strong aroma also naturally deters pests, making them an ideal companion plant in small urban gardens. By integrating marigolds into your balcony border, you create a space that's both protective and playful. It's a joyful way to separate your green zone from the outside world while inviting pollinators in. With each bloom, your balcony transforms into a miniature sanctuary filled with healing potential and edible artistry. Soft, daisy-like chamomile blossoms peek from upcycled tin cans, giving your balcony a vintage farmhouse charm. These blooms, known for their calming properties, are perfect for homemade teas and soothing salves. Their delicate structure and muted color palette add a touch of quiet elegance to your growing space. Using tin cans as planters is a resourceful choice that minimizes waste and adds character. Whether grouped together on a shelf or hung by a twine handle, these containers create an atmosphere of rustic sustainability. It's a gentle reminder that beauty and usefulness can come from even the most humble material. With its star-shaped blue flowers and refreshing cucumber flavor, borage thrives in deep woven baskets that complement its wild beauty. These edible blooms are often used to garnish cocktails or infuse water with a subtle herbal twist, making your balcony both beautiful and functional. Placed on the balcony floor or a low bench, borage in baskets evokes a countryside feel in an urban setting. The natural texture of the containers harmonizes with the bold, bright flowers, blending form and function. It's an invitation to slow down, sip a flower-infused drink, and enjoy the simplicity of homegrown luxury. For those with a bit more room, a compact raised bed can house a medley of edible flowers, nasturtium, basil blooms, calendula, all growing side by side in perfect harmony. This setup encourages interplanting, promotes pollination, and offers a mix of flavor, fragrance, and visual delight. A raised bed brings structure to your balcony garden while keeping everything within easy reach. With proper drainage and organic soil, you can sustain a continuous bloom cycle and harvest rotation. It's a practical, productive way to enjoy a variety of blooms in one compact, elevated space. In shallow ceramic dishes placed across your balcony, edible petunias bloom in hues of purple, pink, and white. These colorful petals carry a mild flavor and add visual flair to salads, desserts, and frozen treats. Their presence creates a playful garden vignette that's as delightful to look at as it is to taste. Because petunias prefer well-drained soil and sunshine, ceramic bowls offer the perfect shallow setting. They bring an element of artistic expression to your edible flower garden, acting as both functional planters and eye-catching decor. This is balcony gardening at its most elegant, compact, colorful, and full of purpose. Large, tropical hibiscus blooms make a bold statement when grown in DIY wheeled containers. Their vibrant reds and oranges offer a taste of the tropics, while their petals, perfect for teas and syrups, bring rich flavor to your kitchen. These mobile planters give you the freedom to chase the sun across your balcony, ensuring optimal growth and vibrant flowering. By building movable containers from repurposed barrels or crates, you gain flexibility in both placement and maintenance. The vivid hibiscus becomes not only a visual anchor in your balcony garden but also a functional plant with culinary value. This blend of tropical flair and DIY ingenuity creates a joyful gardening experience in even the smallest urban nook. Painted terracotta pots house lush clusters of scented geraniums, their leaves releasing hints of rose, lemon, or mint with the slightest touch. These decorative flowers aren't just for show, their petals and leaves can be used in desserts, sugars, and herbal teas. Placed along a bench or step, they double as fragrant decor and functional ingredients. The hand-painted pots add a personalized touch, transforming your balcony into a gallery of aroma and flavor. These plants thrive in sunny corners, where their scented foliage releases waves of calm with each breeze. It's a sensory delight that enriches your garden and your well-being in one elegant setup. Climbing honeysuckle winds its way up a miniature pergola, adding height and fragrance to a compact balcony. These sweetly scented flowers are edible and beautiful, perfect for syrups, desserts, or simply inhaling on a warm evening. They provide vertical interest while maintaining a light, airy presence that enhances the outdoor space. As they bloom in clusters of pinks and yellows, honeysuckle creates a romantic overhead canopy. This addition offers privacy and shade, proving that even small balconies can have architectural presence. With every blossom, your balcony transforms into a sensory escape filled with taste and tranquility. A vertical tower of snapdragons, crafted from painted PVC pipes, becomes a playful architectural feature in your balcony garden. These edible flowers, with their whimsical dragon mouth shapes, can be used to decorate cakes or serve as conversation starters at dinner. This clever vertical setup is ideal for maximizing limited floor space, especially for gardeners looking to blend creativity with cultivation. Painted pipes allow for color coordination, while their stacked form brings the eye upward. It's a space-efficient and imaginative way to grow beauty that can be picked and plated. A handcrafted driftwood container brings out the delicate charm of wild violets, whose sweet, heart-shaped petals are perfect for candying or floating atop drinks. This natural pairing combines rustic aesthetics with edible elegance, offering both visual softness and culinary surprise. Placed on a table or balcony corner, the driftwood planter invites you to pause and appreciate nature's artistry. The violet's low-growing habit makes them ideal for shallow planters, and their shade tolerance suits balconies with dappled light. Together, they create a serene, storybook-like setting that nurtures both the senses and the spirit. Transforming an old wood pallet into a raised bed brings new purpose to forgotten materials and offers a perfect stage for edible perennials like daylilies and lavender. These flowers thrive in defined sections, their colors and scents mingling with ease. Daylily buds can be sautéed, while lavender finds its way into baked goods and herbal infusions. The segmented layout of a pallet garden makes plant care more intuitive, while its rustic character aligns beautifully with an eco-friendly lifestyle. Positioned against a balcony wall or railing, it becomes a compact food forest, layered, lush, and lasting season after season. This is sustainability and style working hand in hand. A simple wooden stepladder becomes a vertical garden when each rung is topped with pots of edible blooms like dianthus and bachelor's buttons. These flowers are not only charming but also tasty, with flavors that range from spicy to sweet. The structure itself adds height and drama without taking up precious floor space. This tiered setup allows easy access to every plant, perfect for balconies with sunlight that shifts throughout the day. It's a creative solution for showcasing a diverse floral palette while keeping things organized and visually delightful. Every step of the ladder tells a new garden story, colorful, edible, and ever-growing. A vintage teacart finds new life as a rolling stage for violas and mint, their aromas mingling in a mobile masterpiece. These small blooms offer subtle floral notes that pair beautifully with desserts or teas, while the cart itself becomes a functional garden feature that can follow the sun or shade. Whether styled as a tea bar or floral centerpiece, the cart brings a touch of elegance and whimsy to your balcony. Its mobility allows for flexibility in plant care, while its layered trays create levels of lush color and texture. This idea blends antique charm with everyday practicality in the sweetest of ways. Suspended from balcony beams, baskets overflowing with fuchsia flowers create a cascading ceiling of edible color. These bell-shaped blooms are surprisingly edible, often used in drinks and desserts for their subtle tartness. The hanging display draws the eye upward, making your vertical space feel lush and immersive. Fuchsias thrive in partial shade, making them ideal for covered balconies or east-facing spaces. Their drooping form adds a dramatic, romantic element that enhances both mood and meal. As petals dance in the breeze, your balcony becomes a suspended garden retreat, full of flavor, fragrance, and gentle beauty. Homemade seed tape, crafted from recycled paper and dotted with organic seeds, makes sowing edible flowers both neat and efficient. It's a gentle way to plant violas, nasturtiums, or calendula with precision in even the smallest containers. Simply roll out, water, and wait for the magic to unfold. This technique is ideal for gardeners who want a clean start without crowding or waste. It's also a beautiful act of intention, placing each seed exactly where it can thrive. With this method, your compact balcony garden begins not with chaos, but with quiet purpose and blooming potential. Stacked vintage drawers become charming miniature planter boxes when repurposed for edible flowers. Each drawer brims with colorful blooms like pansies, mint, or lemon gem marigolds, creating a cascading effect of texture and taste. The aged wood and eclectic knobs add a rustic elegance that turns your balcony into a functional art piece. This vertical layering makes use of forgotten furniture and gives every bloom its own stage. Whether painted or left in their original patina, the drawers offer visual warmth and botanical variety. It's a conversation-starting garden that reflects both creativity and a commitment to upcycled beauty. Stacked terracotta pots, balanced into a spiral tower, create a stunning vertical arrangement for calming herbs like lemon balm and chamomile. These gentle, edible blossoms are perfect for infusions and herbal teas, turning your balcony into a space of rest and renewal. As the tower rises, the earthy tones of the terracotta contrast beautifully with the soft greens and whites of the plants. It's an ideal structure for tight corners and brings a sculptural element to your outdoor design. Each level offers both form and function, delivering wellness and aesthetics in one compact pack. A wall of salvaged mirrors behind your flower planters amplifies the sense of space, doubling the visual effect of your edible garden. Blooms like violas, calendula, and lavender are reflected back, creating a lush illusion that breathes openness into even the smallest balconies. Besides beauty, mirrors also bounce light back onto your plants, supporting growth in partially shaded areas. This clever design choice adds depth, brightness, and a touch of magic. It's a reflective reminder that small spaces, with thoughtful touches, can feel expansive and full of life. Worn-out straw sun hats find new purpose as playful vertical planters, each brimming with trailing flowers like violas or nasturtiums. Hung along a balcony railing or fence, they create a whimsical gallery of floral faces peeking from their brims. The hats not only charm but also dry quickly and hold soil surprisingly well. This unconventional garden idea adds both humor and heritage to your space. It's a joyful nod to summertime and creativity, using items from the closet instead of the landfill. With each flowered hat, your balcony blooms into a space where gardening meets personality. A wooden bench with a lift-up seat conceals a tray of edible flowers beneath, blurring the lines between seating and sewing. This dual-purpose piece stores small pots of violas or calendula discreetly, ready to be revealed during a sunny afternoon or garden tea. It's perfect for maximizing space without sacrificing charm or comfort. With a simple lift, your furniture transforms into a hidden garden, a delightful surprise that adds utility and elegance to your outdoor retreat. In small spaces, clever design becomes its own form of abundance. Colorful old rain boots, once destined for the bin, now stand proudly as playful planters filled with edible dianthus and chive blossoms. Lined up along the edge of a balcony or hung from railing hooks, these boots add a splash of personality while keeping flowers upright and contained. Their sturdy material and built-in drainage make them surprisingly functional as containers. This garden idea blends whimsy with resourcefulness, creating a childlike joy that belies the mature flavors growing within. It's a cheerful reminder that gardening is as much about fun as it is about harvest. Stacked wine crates offer a rustic platform for tiered blooms like Borage, Violas, and edible marigolds. Mounted or arranged against a balcony wall, they create a miniature floral bookshelf where each row tells a new story of taste, color, and sustainability. This DIY vertical shelf not only saves space but also adds depth and character to your garden. The crate's natural wood complements the vivid flowers, creating a harmony of texture and tone. It's a compact, creative structure that transforms your balcony into a showcase of layered life. Organize your edible flowers by color: lavender and chives in purple-themed pots, calendula and nasturtium in yellows and oranges, to create visually cohesive displays. These color-coordinated planters bring a sense of intention and design, turning your garden into an artistic composition. The effect is both soothing and striking, helping you design your space like a floral painter's palette. Each color grouping invites different pollinators and evokes unique moods. It's a simple yet elegant way to bring both harmony and variety into your vertical garden retreat. A small rainwater collection barrel doubles as a plant stand, topped with trays of blooming mint, marigolds, or nasturtiums. This efficient corner setup brings sustainability and beauty together, allowing you to water your garden using nature's own gift. Adding flower trays on top maximizes vertical use while making the station a visual focal point. The combination of function and flourish makes it a cornerstone of any eco-conscious balcony. With every drop and bloom, it reflects a lifestyle that values both nourishment and elegance. Low-profile containers filled with purslane, flowering herbs, and edible succulents bring texture and nutrition together. These plants thrive in full sun and require minimal watering, making them perfect for low-maintenance edible gardening on hot, exposed balconies. Blending form and function, this succulent mix adds a modern edge to your garden while offering fresh greens for salads and snacks. Their sculptural shapes and occasional blooms create a zen-like aesthetic that balances practicality with peace. It's a grounded way to end your edible flower journey, lush, resilient, and rooted in simplicity. Thank you so much for joining us on this fragrant and flavorful journey through edible flower gardening. Whether you're sipping chamomile tea from your own balcony or adding nasturtium petals to a salad, we hope these ideas spark new inspiration for your vertical garden. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more eco-friendly gardening tips, and let us know your favorite edible flower idea in the comments below. Happy planting, and see you in the next video on Vertically Grown.